Good morning. It's a Sunday morning, and I thought of an interesting topic to discuss, which is why do we meet? If you can imagine, we all come from one source. We are individual and have different aspects, but also we are very similar and can relate to each other. Any person that we meet and drawn to has a role to play in our lives. I wonder if you've ever thought about it from that angle. Any person that we meet and are drawn to has a role to play in our lives. So this connection can bring beautiful experiences. It can be a partner, a parent, a child, a friend, a teacher, and can enhance these aspects of ours and let them grow and expand, such as love, empathy, compassion, care. So the connection can come with really beautiful experiences. Such connection can also come with challenging and difficult experiences that bring within themselves the opportunity to forgive and an opportunity to grow. For example, when you see in another human something you haven't quite been aware of within yourself, for example, sides and aspects of yourself like maybe not being appreciative enough, scolding, not being praiseful enough, variety of other aspects of similar nature, or when something is done to you, what you have done in the past to somebody and weren't aware of the effects it had on a person, but now being on a receiving end, experiencing this in the body, perhaps you think, ooh, that's not nice. It also can bring an opportunity to learn more about your wants and your needs and your boundaries. So what is an ultimate purpose of us meeting? Whether it comes with beautiful and easy experiences, or if it comes with challenging experiences. So what is the purpose? Well, I think it's growth and expansion of our being. And growth and expansion can be very comfortable and easy. If you can imagine a flower opening up in the sun rays in the garden, it's very comfortable and easy, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable also. If you can imagine a seed in the ground trying to burst out through dirt and soil out and start turning into a stem, and the leaves and the flowers has to go through some dirt and soil first. So it can also be a little bit uncomfortable to grow. Now, when life brings us uncomfortable experiences, it is helpful to be aware of the virtue of acceptance. So what is acceptance? Well, acceptance is not being in a turmoil internally, not being in a conflict with what life is presenting you with. How is it possible? Well, it is possible because whatever experiences life is presenting us with carry an opportunity to grow. Life wants us to be more of ourselves. So, acceptance and being in acceptance with an experience life is presenting you doesn't mean finding something acceptable. Doesn't mean doing nothing about it. Acceptance simply means not being in an internal conflict, an internal turmoil over what's happening in life. So, for example, when Fuchsia looks at another members of the garden and a pine tree catches its eye, Fuchsia doesn't think, oh, this pine tree, this is a bit tall and a bit too tall, takes too much room and a bit prickly. So because Fuchsia is able to accept itself fully, it can accept another as they are. Fuchsia is not picking up a conflict with a pine tree, trying to change the pine tree into another fuchsia so that it can like it. Fuchsia is not being offended by the pine tree because Fuchsia accepts there are pine trees and there are fuchsias in the world. Now, pine tree and a fuchsia may not be the best match, but they don't have to be at war with each other. And very similarly, when a situation is presented which is challenging and difficult, well, what are you going to do about it? It's there already. Are you going to be in conflict with it? Are you going to be like that seed, not wanting to face the soil? Oh, no, not going to grow. No, too scary. Or are you going to do and give your 100% to resolve it? Draw what can be drawn out of that situation in terms of lessons, and embrace greater aspects of yourself that you didn't know you had. Like one of my greatest teachers said, don't fear the challenge. The challenge is for you. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Thank you all and have a lovely Sunday. Bye.